Toastmaster, Dave Gibson.
Being an active Toastmaster can be a lot of work. Recently, I visited the University of Minnesota Toastmasters Club to give a presentation on the revitalized education program. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, that presentation with lots of innuendo and no real details. But not on this day, because on this day, I was presenting the real information. You know, the secret information that they made us swear not to reveal until later this year, under penalty of torture. I was dishing the dirt and breaking the rules. I had just left from giving my presentation when, to my horror, I realized that I had left on the front table my USB thumb drive. And this is the USB thumb drive that had all of the Toastmaster secrets on it. I could not let this fall into enemy hands. So I turned around back into the parking lot, only to find there were no parking spots available. So I did what any responsible Toastmaster would do. I pulled my burgundy Saab up onto the curb, pulled behind the building, and found a place to park in the loading dock. I didn't want to get a ticket, so I pulled out my Toastmaster business card, and I wrote on the back, "Important Toastmaster business, I will return in 5 to 7 minutes." I ran up to the classroom, only to find that there was some sort of class going on in there. I didn't want to be rude. You know, I looked in, I could see my thumb drive, and I knew the professor would understand if I just went in to retrieve it. So I screwed up all of my Toastmaster courage, took a deep breath, puffed my chest out, opened the door, and confidently strode to the front of the room. As I approached the front of the room, I was grabbed from behind and thrown to the ground, whereupon a large man stood with his foot pinning my neck to the ground. And he said, "Marshmallow is down! He's down!" I knew that this was the Toastmaster militia. They had heard what I had revealed. Did he call me Marshmallow? As my brain was trying to put this all together, a set of feet came up in front of me. Another individual bent down and grabbed some of my papers which had scattered on the floor. I managed to turn my head slightly, looked up, and saw former President of the United States, George W. Bush, standing there in front of me. It appears we have ourselves a component communicator here in our presence. Well, communicator, I have a message for you. You attack America, America will defend itself, because America is strong, and we will strongly defend ourselves against caters of the communist kingdom. His intent is to conduct acts of terror and other disobedience. He's not a terrorist. That clearly says competent communicator. That's a Toastmasters magazine. I realize that voice. Governor Schwarzenegger. I know what it says. I was just testing you. That's what was going on here. Congratulations, you have passed. Now help this man up. For I've heard of this Toastmasters organization. It is an organization which supports its members and helps them to speakify and leadificate. Now, Toastmasters, you'd accompany me over here. What I really need to know is how to join your organization. For I grow weary of those who make fun of the way I presentulate myself. Mr. President, if you wait here, I can run back down to my car. I've got a membership application right there. We can get you signed up. Well, we all decided to run down. So we ran back down to the loading dock, and there I saw a police officer writing me a ticket. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests, you would be amazed at how fast a ticket gets torn up when your party consists of a Secret Service contingent, the past President of the United States, the Terminator, and a real live Toastmaster. Well, we got old George signed up. And he wanted to be here today to tell you how Toastmasters has changed his life. Unfortunately, he just called. He's down in the loading dock. He's trying to talk his way out of a ticket, and he needs me to bail him out. A Toastmaster's work is never done.